Hello friends, welcome back. Hearty welcome to you. In this session, we will solve a couple of problems related to ICSE 10th class banking, shares and dividends. The first problem goes like this. A company with 4,000 shares of nominal value of 110 each declares an annual dividend of 15%. Calculate the total amount of dividend paid by the company. The annual income of Shahrukh, who holds 88 shares in the company. If he received only 10% on his investment, find the price Shahrukh paid for each share. Let us do one by one. First we'll write down the information what we know. We know number of shares are 4,000. Total amount of dividend paid is number of shares into dividend percentage, that is 15 by 100, 15%, into each share nominal value. Nominal value is 110 rupees. So when we do that, we will get the total amount of dividend paid. So 2 zeros we can cancel. We simplify, we will get 66,000. So that is the total amount of dividend paid by the company. Now the second one, the annual income of Shahrukh, who holds 88 shares in the company. So then we can write down proportionality. 4,000 shares, the dividend paid is 66,000 rupees. For 88 shares, how much it will be? We can simplify that. That is 88 into 66,000 divided by 4,000. 3 zeros we can cancel and 4 will go 22 times. 22 into 66 is 1,452. So the second bit, the annual income of Shahrukh, who holds 88 shares, is 1,452 rupees. Let's go to the next bit. If he received only 10% on his investment, find the price Shahrukh paid for each share. So we know that rate of return percentage is equal to income divided by investment into 100. We can substitute values. 10 equal to income is from the dividends that we know is 1452, and investment is market value into number of shares. We don't know the market value, so let us say MV into number of shares, that is 88, we know that, into 100. Let us simplify that. We will have market value equal to, we can cancel 0 and 0. We have market value equal to 14520 divided by 88. Simplify that, we will get 165 rupees. So the market value or the price Shahrukh paid for each share is 165 rupees. Let's do couple of more problems. So from that, let's look at this problem. A man sold certain 100 rupee shares. That means we know nominal value equal to 100, paying 10% dividend. So we know dividend percent equal to 10% at a discount of 25%. That means market value is 75, and invested the proceeds in 100 rupee shares. Second scenario, we have NV is 100 again, then dividend percent here is 16%, quoted at 80, that means market value is 80 rupees. This is 75 rupees and this is 80 rupees. Find the number of shares sold by him. We don't know the number of shares. Let us say, let the number of shares sold equal to X. Then first let's find out the income in the first case, that is dividend. Dividend is given by nominal value 100 into number of shares into X into dividend percent, that is 10 divided by 100, which is equal to 10x. Now let's go to the next case. In the second case, dividend is given by nominal value is 100, number of shares we have to find it out. We will do that. This is our equation 1, and what we are going to get is 2, and we know that 2 minus 1 equal to 2000. So from that we should be able to find out X value. So how many shares we got is in what is the sale proceed. Let's write down what is the sale proceed. Sale proceeds is how much amount we got from the sale. Market value is 75, number of shares sold is X, so that is 75x. Now that 75x divided by the market value here will give us the number of shares. 75x divided by market value 80 will give us the number of shares how much we got in the second scenario. Now simplify this. We can cancel 100 and 100. 16 will go 5 times. 5 will go 15 times. We get 15x. Now 2 minus 1 is 15x minus 10x equal to 2000. That gives us that x equal to 400, or number of shares sold by him is 400. Let's have a recap of this. A man sold certain 100 rupees shares paying 10% dividend at a discount of 25%, invested the proceeds in 100 shares paying 16% dividend quoted at 80, and thus increased his income by 2000 rupees. Find the number of shares sold by him. Sold certain 100 rupees shares, NV is 100, dividend is 10%, market value is 75. So we know the dividend on the first case, that is 10x, taking x is the number of shares sold. For the second case, we have to understand what is sale proceeds. Sale proceeds is market value 75, number of shares sold is x, so total amount sale proceed is 75x. That you divide by the market value in the second scenario. You know how many shares you got. Based on that, you calculate the dividend for the second scenario. The income is increased by 2000. That means dividend 2 minus dividend 1 equal to 2. We can understand that number of shares sold by him is 400. Let's go to the next problem. So we have seen couple of examples. Let's write down all the formulas related to shares and dividends. What are the formulas we have? Important formulas. First one is how to calculate the dividend. That is given by number of shares into nominal value into dividend percentage dividend rate by 100. Now this is our dividend or income. Now investment is always number of shares into market value. Rate of return is given by income, what we have, divided by investment. Income divided by investment into 100. These are the three important formulas. If you are able to remember, then we can solve the problems very easily. Also we have to understand what is at par and premium and discount. Suppose we have 100 rupees share, nominal value is 100, then at a discount of 20% means market value will be 80 rupees. Discount of 20%. Premium of 20% means market value will be 120 rupees. Now if you are able to understand this, then it will be very easy. Another formula we can write down: number of shares is nothing but total investment divided by nominal value of a share when the shares are allotted by the company in the first time. So these are some formulas related to shares and dividends.